Totally. I interviewed 150 sales leaders for my first CRM company, my first startup 13 years ago. And I had 150 people tell me that's a really smart idea. Wow, you're really smart. And I had effectively zero people pay me any money. So good call.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard to even today, even for sales, I take that mindset today. Like I was having a chat with my new customer success manager just before this podcast, and she was asking me about free trials. And I was like, look, on one side of the spectrum is a 5-year deal where we sell all of our products to the same client and they pay upfront. On the other side of that spectrum is a free trial, right? I like to give my salespeople as much freedom as possible. So if you want to do free trials, if that's your thing, knock yourself out. But what I think is that when people do free trials, there's very little commitment, right? And so in our experience in Co-Creator, I've done that a few times and I wasted a bunch of time and I did not sell. I did not convert. And so instead, when I hear that question, I always ask back, let me just ask you something. If money wasn't a thing, if this were free, what's stopping you from implementing this right now? And 80% of the times, the real concerns popped up. And I actually was sharing that with her and showing her a call from yesterday where I actually said this. And I found out that actually were worried about the optics in the administration. He wanted to have a few more calls. And so that allowed me to understand that the real objection was not the money. It never is with schools, by the way. It's a budget. Money doesn't exist. It's a different concept. It's
Rarely is with
something else.
businesses either.
It's something else. And so this allows me to say, okay, I understand there's maybe some concerns on optics. What you think if I hold your hand and I support you and I show up at the call with your administration, I'll help them, sit on the same side as us as we want to make a successful partnership.
Amazing. I mean, in B2B sales, it's rarely price either. You are going to get some clients that are extremely price sensitive. Those are the ones you don't want to win because they're going to be the noisiest. They're going to be the hardest.